My name is Christina. I am doing the local DNS attack lab, which is from the Seedlab. So the first task in this lab is to set up a local DNS server. The task one is configure the user machine. So in order to do this lab, we need 3 virtual machines: attacker, server, and the user machine. The IP address of my user machine is 10.0.2.10. IP address of my server is 10.0.2.5, and the IP address of my attacker is 10.0.2.10. So in order to do the first task, we need the user machine. The IP address of my user machine is 10.0.2.10. Okay, so in this user machine, we have to type sudo nano etc. Okay, in this page, we have to enter name server, IP address of our server machine. In my case, the IP address of my server machine is 10.0.2.5, so I entered the name server as 10.0.2.5 and exit. When we do the tick command, we can observe that in the user machine, our server, we can see the IP address of our server, that is 10.0.2.5. Then next is task 2. So task 2 is setting up our local DNS server. So we have to take our server machine and enter . So in this page, we have to comment this line DNS SEC validation auto, then uncomment all these lines. Then we have to exit and run sudo DC. We have to restart the phone. Now we have to go back to the user machine and ping www.com. Before that, we have to open the Wireshark. So it's pinging now. In the Wireshark, we can see for the DNS, the destination is 10.0.2.5, and it's pinging The source is 10.0.2.12, which means they are pinging from our user machine. Then coming to task 3. Task 3 is hosted on in the local DNS server. Task 3 is hosted on in the local DNS server. So the first step is to create zones. Step 2 setup. Okay. So for doing the first step, we have to open our server machine and write the command. So from the Seedlab, I copied this thing and pasted in the main.conf file. So you can see here. So I'm closing it now. Now I have to run sudo. So here also from the Seedlab, from the manual, I copied this thing and pasted in that example.com.db zone file. So you can see here now. So I am closing it now. And so in this 192.168.0.db, also in that file also I copied the contents from the Seedlab, which is given in the Seedlab. This thing, I copied it and pasted it in the 192.168.0.db file. Now we can restart the bind server. It successfully restarted. Now coming to task 4. The task 4 is modifying the host file. So in order to do that, you have to come to the take the user machine. In the user machine, we have to type. We have to connect to the server. Oh, sorry. in order to do that task 4, we have to take the attacker machine and type SSH and the IP address of the user. The IP address of my user machine is 10.0.2.12. So I have to enter that in the attacker machine. Okay, it's successfully connected now. And now we can modify the etc host file of user machine from the attacker machine. So instead of using the SSH, we can also use a telnet to connect to the user machine. So here I enter telnet 10.0.2.12, which is my user machine. Now I am currently logged in. Now I am connected to the user machine. And now we can modify the host file in the user machine by entering the command sudo. So here I put 172.217.1.132, which is the IP address of google.com for the www.bank32.com. So I modified that in the user host file. Now we can save it, and we can check it by going to the user machine. When we enter www.bank32.com, we will get that's an error like page. Now moving to the task 5. Task 5 is directly spoofing response to user. So in order to do this task, we have to use the attacker machine. So I'm disconnecting this one by using the command exit. Now the connection is closed. So you can see that we are back to the attacker machine. Now opening another terminal. Enter sudo netlag. So here we have to look up for the snippet DNS answers. So which is 105. So here we can enter a host name. So I'm going to enter www.gnu.edu. Then this is the fake IP address of the host name, and here we have to enter the ns1.gnu.edu. Here we have to enter our IP address of our server. In my case, the server